The transience of the world, the flow of life. Heraclitus believed that everything in the world is in constant flux. He compared reality to a river that one cannot step into twice, as the water is always moving. This idea illustrates that change is an inherent part of life, and the attempt to hold on to something permanent often leads to disappointment. Main thesis: change is the foundation of life, and wisdom lies in accepting it rather than resisting it. Analysis: Heraclitus argued that everything in the world moves, transforms, and evolves. Even if we try to hold on to certain moments, they inevitably pass. This principle applies to both nature and human life. People grow older, relationships evolve, and circumstances shift. Understanding this idea can help us navigate changes with greater ease. Example: imagine attending an annual family dinner. Even if the tradition remains the same, the details change. Someone has grown older, others have new interests, and the dishes on the table are different. If you cling to old versions of these gatherings, you may miss the joy of the present moment. The unity of opposites. Heraclitus argued that opposites are inseparably connected. Without night, there would be no day. Without sorrow, we could not understand joy. His philosophy teaches that conflicts and opposites create harmony, not chaos. Main thesis: opposites complement each other and bring balance to life. Analysis: according to Heraclitus, opposites are essential for the existence of the world. For example, fire can be both beneficial, warming a home, and destructive, causing wildfires. Similarly, in life, challenges make us stronger, and achievements are only meaningful after hard work. Harmony arises when we embrace both sides. Example: when you exercise at the gym, it's difficult at first, and your muscles tire. But without that discomfort, there would be no progress or strength. The satisfaction of reaching your goals is only possible because of the challenges you've overcome. Logos, the rational order of the world. For Heraclitus, Logos is the universal law that governs all things. He asserts that while the world may seem chaotic, it is guided by an ordered, rational principle. People often fail to notice this order because they are too preoccupied with their trivial concerns. Main thesis: the world is governed by a hidden rational order that can be understood through reflection. Analysis: Heraclitus believed that Logos is the principle that explains why everything in the world is interconnected and functions cohesively. For example, the changing of seasons or the life cycle of plants demonstrates how nature follows its own laws. Humanity should observe and learn from nature to better understand its role within this order. Example: consider how a seed transforms into a tree. It seems miraculous, but in reality, it is the logos of nature acting according to strict laws. Specific soil, water, and sunlight conditions are required. Similarly, our lives follow certain rhythms that we can comprehend if we pay close attention. Fire as the foundation of all things. Heraclitus believed that fire symbolizes change and movement. He saw it as the foundation of all things because fire transforms everything it touches. Through this idea, he explained how the world is in a constant state of change and renewal. Main thesis: fire is a metaphor for the transformations that everything undergoes in life. Analysis: for Heraclitus, fire symbolized something dynamic and ever-changing. For example, fire turns wood into ash, creating something entirely new. This teaches us that change does not destroy the world, but helps it regenerate. Example: in life, something might happen that feels destructive, such as moving to a new city. But if you view it through the lens of Heraclitus's fire, you can see that change brings new opportunities. new relationships, new experiences, and new perspectives. Wisdom as the path to harmony. Heraclitus asserted that wisdom lies in the ability to recognize patterns and embrace change. It is achieved through reflection and observation of nature and oneself. Wisdom is not about knowing facts, but about understanding the deeper principles of life. Main thesis. Wisdom arises from understanding change and the interconnectedness of things. Analysis. According to Heraclitus, wisdom means living in harmony with the Logos, not resisting inevitable changes and perceiving how everything is interrelated. This ability helps individuals navigate challenges and accept the world as it is. Example. When faced with conflict, wisdom encourages you to view the situation from a different perspective. For instance, if a friend has hurt you, wisdom helps you recognize that they might be going through a difficult time themselves. This understanding allows you to move past resentment and seek reconciliation. The meaning of an individual path. According to Heraclitus, each person must seek their own path that aligns with the Logos. There are no universal formulas for everyone, and only through personal experience can one achieve harmony. Main thesis. Each person must find their own harmony by observing and learning from the world. Analysis. Heraclitus believed that true understanding comes through experience. No one can tell you how to live, but you can learn from nature and the Logos. This requires constant observation and a willingness to embrace change. Example. If you want to become happier, instead of following someone else's advice, analyze your own values and desires. For example, some people find joy in traveling, while others find it in a peaceful life at home. Conclusion. Despite its antiquity, Heraclitus's philosophy remains relevant and valuable for us today. He taught us to understand and embrace change as a natural part of life, to see harmony in opposites, and to seek meaning in the deeper laws of nature. Heraclitus reminds us that the world is not static, and every moment is part of a greater flow in which it is essential not to resist, but to understand, adapt, and learn. His teachings inspire us to be mindful of the changes happening around us and to look for opportunities for growth and development within them. Ultimately, Heraclitus's wisdom lies in living in harmony with the world, recognizing that all things are interconnected and that only by understanding these connections can we achieve balance and harmony in our own lives.